Hello everyone, welcome back to City of Gangsters. By now you surely are familiar with what the game is and what we're trying to achieve here, and if you're not, just go and check out the previous videos, links in the description. Last time lots of things happened and we made life a whole lot easier for us. We got an additional crew member, the Delia Hughes here, we got her a car, and now she can drive around and do stuff with us. We also took out the rival gang named Hansen here, because they were starting to border on our territory and they started getting aggressive. And we got a whole bunch of money taking them out. So that should help us fund our additional operations. We also got a second location here in which we plan to manufacture some alcohol. So we now just need to build it. What I'll try and focus on this time is to find someone who can teach us to brew moonshine. Moonshine is very profit dense, meaning that it is more worthwhile to transport since you get more per crock of moonshine than a crock of homemade brew, and we already got a steady supply of neutral alcohol and crocks. If we go and click here, we see that there is a shop just around the corner that sells the stuff. So that will be really useful. Ideally, we would like to brew applejack, but that requires lots of ingredients that we just can't find at the moment. We need ice, I believe, and apple juice. So I think just for the sake of getting a second operation going as soon as possible, we'll start with the moonshine. However, we first need someone to teach us how to make it. So what we might do here is drive around this neighborhood. Last time I actually discovered I'm on the southwest edge of the map, so I think I'll be heading over this area and we'll try and explore, see if anyone has a skill they can teach us, and if they do, just click on them, see what it is, maybe it will be useful. What we might also do is take out some of these hooligans here, because they might disrupt our only source of neutral alcohol for the moment, and they are also a nuisance to pass through since they cost quite a bit of movement points, and if we're passing through every time, that will cost us lots of turns. There's also an additional supply here that I didn't see at the start, but yeah, we might have to take them out, at least her, because I don't really want to take them out because they're quite useful. They provide weapons and some cigarettes and stuff like that, but I think we might not have a choice here. So let's get to it. Last time we had to recuperate after our not firefight because it was more of a knife fight. But our main character and our second crew member here got quite a bit of damage, so we needed to bring them to our building to heal them a bit. Now they're all healed up and ready to go. We also have a switchblade here. Didn't we have a crowbar as well? Oh no, she has the crowbar, he has the switchblade. So what we want to do here is get the billy club because it does more damage. We've also got quite a bit of money, so if we click here on operation, we see that it costs $1,000 to make a moonshine operation. We also need to buy some lumber as well. And what we would like to do is get one of these going, but we need ice, and we haven't been able to find ice so far. So that's kind of unlucky. But we'll look for both an ice supplier and apple juice supplier, or someone who can teach us how to brew moonshine. So let's do that. She also needs to sell some applejack, which she has here, which I believe we can sell right over here, right? Yeah, and also here. Alright, so let's have her sell that and also see what these guys want. If it's money again, yep, of course it's money. But this guy really doesn't like us because we beat up their family. Oh, This guy was family with the Hansen crew. Well, that's unlucky. So even if we do give him $500, I don't know if they're gonna want to help us much. And they actually want us to give them $500, I believe, just so that we can mend the relationship. But I don't know if I'm really... Yes, he doesn't want to do business with us. Alright, whatever. I'll just sell somewhere else. You're not the only restaurant in the business. Let's see. Oh, this guy also has this. He's also... Well... I have no choice, right? Okay, so these guys won't be able to help us. But... What about this guy? Yeah, this guy likes us. He wasn't related to that gangster. And we also made the quest that he likes. He wanted us to have 5 corners under our control for some reason. Ooh, that is so cool. He gets to teach us some stuff. Right, so he can teach us backroom bootlegging, which I don't quite remember what they were, what it was. He can teach us applejacking and give us some ice. That might be nice. Sanitary measures, which I'm not sure what it does. I think it upgrades your... You can use it to upgrade your operation a bit, get a bit more yield, or costs less dollars or something like that. Or he can just give us $2,500. Not 2,500, but 250. Alright, I think actually I'm gonna go for the applejacking here, because he'll provide us some starting materials, and I think we'll be able to find ice somewhere. So let's do that. Great, and we'll drop it off at our new location at Cafe Prague. Based to know people who know things. You learn a new skill that you can use to expand your outfit's operation. Yes, I did. What can you teach me? What? What? I'm looking to learn a new skill, question mark. Tell me more. That sounds useful, what will it take? I think he wanted to teach us applejacking, but now that we already know it, I think it kinda got bugged. Anyways, let's get 20% over market price on these applejacks here. Oh, and we can sell a whole bunch. You're my favorite person in the neighborhood by far. Like, no one can compete with you so far. And who do you know actually? Can you help me get a relationship with someone useful? Some of these guys perhaps. Do you know the police chief? Nope. He knew Leo Hansen, but I guess no one will know him anymore. Anyways, let's set up our applejacking operation. I know that we said that we're gonna do moonshine, but we will actually do applejacking. And this one requires apple presses, which I don't think we'll be able to do this one just yet, but I believe that we can later upgrade either our backroom cider operation or our applejack operation to this thing. What's the difference between this and this? One requires apples, the other one requires... Oh, this one is also slower, and this one is faster. So this one first requires to make juice out of the apples. Oh, this one already has the juice, that's why it's faster. But we want to get the faster one, and they're the same price. But we need an apple juice supplier. Can we find it? See, now we can look for ice. And unfortunately we don't have anyone who sells ice, but let's put it in our favorites. Let's also put the apple juice, and apple juice is also nowhere to be found. But we will set up the operation anyway, just hope that we find somewhere. So we'll set up this one, which requires 5 barrels. Where do we buy barrels? Let's see here. Barrels. Nope, no barrels yet. So we're kind of stuck for resources here, which sucks. Okay, what can you help us with? You require 2 crowbars and $500. I do not have 2 crowbars. How about I build a bottle return rack here? How about... they might... How much is that? Bring it over. Wait, what happened? I should really start. Alright, so how about sure friend, you bring me over materials and some cash for construction, I'll take care of it. We'll just take on the locals, that the balls will be reused. What can I do for you? Alright. So he requires $300 and 4 lumber, but that will give us a steady supply of bottles, which is useful because we need bottles for our applejack operation. But we might delay that just for now, just because we want to set up our operation first. So these guys keep wanting to give me quests so that we can mend our relationship, but I'm not gonna do any of that. And she won't trade with her. Alright, let's start exploring for resources here. Enough wasting time. Can you get me an in with someone useful? Nope, you are as useless as it gets. What about you? Annie? Nope. Alright, so let's just start exploring here. What do you sell? You sell apples, which is one of the options that we have for our applejacking operation. But ideally we want to find apple juice. We're also looking for barrels as well. So there are 4 businesses here, but they won't trade with us probably because they're scared of this guy. So can we go over to Beachview and search there? Let's see. Can you help us in any way? Do you owe us a favor? Yes, you owe us a favor and you know quite a bit of people. But no one in Beachview. Do you know anyone in Beachview? Nope. Alright, let's get a move on here. And you sell some stuff, but you don't sell the right kind of stuff. Or maybe not to me. Kinda sucks. Who do you know? We're trying to grow our network here to expand to these streets, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So let's keep exploring here. And we've discovered a new crew. That's cool. Okay, you have some lumber, which will be useful at some point, but not for now. Should we buy it? 30 per crate, and I believe we require 4, right? 4, yeah. Alright, let's buy some lumber. Not from you, but from you. And maybe, just maybe, let's volunteer to pay 20% over, just so that we can have a bigger relationship with this guy. And that didn't help that much, as I hoped. They appreciate our generosity. So yeah, we have 8 instead of 3. We would have 3 if we didn't give him the 20% over. But unfortunately that still didn't help us. I was hoping that he would provide other materials like barrels. We actually also need to set up a new front here because this one is depleted. So where can we set up a front? Well, if we want to grow this way, I guess we should set it up somewhere here. But we need someone who owes us a favor in that area or in this area. No, we definitely want to grow this way. So let's go to this hardware store and see if they will... Oh, they can sell us barrels. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Alright, let's get there. Can you sell me... Oh, but these are small barrels. And I think we need the big ones, right? Yeah, we need 5 barrels, not small barrels. They're different resources. Right, so who sells barrels? No one. That's not very useful. Alright, anyway, let us set up a front. And how much it will cost us? 350, Jesus Christ. Alright, but at least now we have a second front here, and they will work on expanding our territory. And are you paying your fair share around this neighborhood? No, you're not. We need to change that. Everyone needs to chip in to make this a great community. Kinda sounds like we're a Russian dictator at this point. But that's what it takes to be the best. And we want to be the very best. My phone was ringing, but he's gonna have to wait. Alright, so what can we do with our 7 remaining movement points here? Can we explore this area? No, it's too far away. What about this? We can go over here, but what about this guy? He sells lumber. We don't want lumber, we want barrels. Maybe this. Who do you know? You know only us. That's not very useful. Hey, you know her as well. It's also not very useful. Alright, let's just... We'll extort this business later. For now, let's just start exploring with her as well. So, go over here. Here, maybe? Yeah, go over here. Great. And what about you? We'll head you in this direction. Let's go to the next turn. Oh! One of our guys got hit by this guy. We can't have that, can we? Let us teach him a lesson. But first, spend as many action points as we can. Let's see. Let's spend one here, and we'll leave one for this guy. And as for you, let's go this, this. You fix vehicles, you don't sell anything, it looks like. Yeah, like I believe that. And also explore this area with this guy. And you don't sell much either. How about you? What do you want from us? They want brick wine. Great. Let's do that. That will improve our relationship quite a bit. And we got tons of moment points left here, so let us try and utilize them by exploring some of this area here. So spend 5 here and 5 here, and we discovered another hooligan crew. Man, there's quite a bit. There's 3 here, right next to each other. Definitely need to start getting rid of those, but the first guy who will have to go is this one, because he dared attack one of our crew members, which was not a very smart thing to do, given that we just whacked one of the other guys just for muscling in on our territory. So let us teach him a lesson. And we would like to actually talk with her, because maybe that will cause we can add him to our crew, which, why would we do that? He's a businessman, but does he? Can we see his stats? We could just have him join us or threaten him, but I think we're just gonna have to take him out here and we'll gain another crew member. I didn't know that we were allowed to take another one, but I guess we are now. So what is this? We want some guys, right? So let's fight them. We got some good weapons now, crowbar and a billy club, and he only has his bare fists. That's gonna end bad for him. And he's incapacitated. And she couldn't attack him for some reason. I don't know why. But now she is injured. But this guy is almost dead. So we'll try and finish him on the next turn. Of course he runs away, but that will not save him. We discover some of these businesses just so we spend our action points a little bit. Let's have you explore a little bit. She is injured, so she can't really talk to businesses, unfortunately. Okay, let's explore here as well. Look to some of these businesses. And let's try and finish off this guy. But I don't think we'll be able to. Just because she can't really target anyone. So maybe we should get her out of here instead. Just so that we don't risk her being attacked by one of these guys. So let us make a tactical retreat with her. And as for him, he will have to do the dirty work by himself. Hopefully it won't end too bad for him. We couldn't do anything to him. Why the hell not? It's quite unlucky. He decides to fight us, and this could end either way for now. And he is injured. So yeah, we couldn't do anything here, and we kind of wasted our turns, which is quite unfortunate. So let us retreat actually before we risk completely jeopardizing this game by having our main character killed. And this guy also wants a word with us, it seems, and we need to bribe him somehow. So fortunately we can't do any of that just yet, just because we are low on health. So let's come over here. Can we? Maybe later? Nope, it can't work. Alright, so let us recuperate. Get this guy, and we'll have him take the rest as well. Yeah, let's do it. Will we lose our weapons if this guy comes our way? Let's find out. Okay, so he didn't head our way, but it is a good opportunity for us now to bribe him. Fortunately, we still don't have action points. Shall we get some more? Let's get some brawler points. We've kind of been ignoring that, but it seems that we need to level it up in order to be more effective in combat, because 2 armed guys couldn't take 1 unarmed guy, which we can't have that. We need our guys to be a little bit more dangerous. Right. Now let's collect payment here. And let us see who we can hire. James. Who is James? He's confident, aggressive, and attractive. Sounds good to me. Let's get him. Right, let us also see who is selling what around the neighborhood. We need some materials. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I should have started with that. But when you go to one of your friends, you can actually ask them if they know someone who might supply us with some materials. So let's see, have we discovered someone who sells barrels? Nope. Oh, we did. All the way over here. Jesus. Alright, at least we'll only have to make this trip once. Right, we also have our new crew member here, but he doesn't have a car, so we need to change that in order to use it. But first, let's see here. Did we make a production here? Yeah, we did. So we actually need to buy Crocs, and quite urgently as well. I'm kinda all over the map here, but let us first do that, and we'll have her do it, because the boss doesn't go to get supplies, he goes to make deals. 20% discount, let's get 30, and drop them off here, leave some money here as well. Yeah. Take some of this material. And go and sell it. Who are we gonna sell it to? Well, this guy required some brick wine. So why don't you go and give it to him? This guy, the flower. Deliver 5 Crocs. And to improve their relationship with him. What can you teach us? Tell me about backroom bootlegging. What do you need? Alright, this skill lets you cut out the middleman and sell small amounts of homemade booze directly to thirsty customers. Acquiring this skill allows you to build a backroom bootlegging operation in a building controlled by your outfit. Unlock modules. Skills are learned by the entire crew. That might be useful. What do you need? $500, of course. Alright, we'll do that at some point, but not for now. What else can you do for us? You can introduce us to some people around the neighborhood. That's good. Let's have you introduce us to Myrtle Jenkins. We have a relationship level 5 with her, and also some guys way across the town. Let's have you introduce us to... yeah, let's have her. Right. And yeah, let's go and sell the rest of this brick wine here. Maybe we can sell it to you, right? And who else wanted some? This guy. This guy could be useful too. We already have a relationship with him. I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here by selling to someone that we would like to improve our relationship with. But I don't think there are too many of those right now, so we won't worry about it too much. And we should offer this guy a bribe as well. Let's see, who does he know again? He knows this guy who owes us a favor. So let's go all the way. And we ran out of action points. That's unfortunate. Right. Let's get the rest of the crops that we need here. From these guys, they won't sell to us. because they hate us, but there's plenty of others who will. Let's go to this guy, talk about price, 20% discount, I'll take it. And why are we full? Oh, because we're carrying all this lumber. I'm so stupid. Let's drop off the lumber first. And we need to drop it off with this guy. And let's get the remaining of those crocs, but we don't have action points anymore. So that was kind of a waste of a turn. But next turn we're gonna get more shit done. A new corner acknowledges that you and your crew are in charge around here. Everyone knows you now and yet you mean business. Oh, and it's winter. Look at all the pretty snow. That's great. So, this front requires our attention. What do you want? $500. I will not give you $500. I really need my money right now. But you can introduce me to a friend of ours, Officer Roy Lloyd. He's kind of out of our hair for now, but he will come back. When he does, we would like to bribe him. But it's not gonna be a top priority for now. And as you see here, we got a production stalled icon because we still haven't delivered the crocs that we need. Let's talk about price, 20% discount, take all of it, drop it off, and oh damn, did we waste an entire production just because we didn't have what we need? Oh, that sucks if we did. It's kind of like we lost a yield. Wow, that was really bad. Anyway, we won't cry over it too much. We would like to further increase our front, but they cannot do that for us right now. Which means we gotta set up a new front. So, who can we have do that for us? We will have you go and pick up these barrels because we desperately need them now. Right over here. And as for... do we have enough money for that? We don't. So we might have to pick up some money first. So let's go over here. Pick up some money, like $400 should be enough. Hope that these cops don't pinch us with it. That would be really not fun. But let's go over here. Was it over here? I think so. And can we explore this business as well? Good. Right. What do we want you to do? We want you to set up a new front and also extort this guy. Great. We've done that. Why is production still stalling here? Well, it's not. We can do some upgrades here. Steam sanitizer. But we don't have the skills for it. Upgrade. How can we upgrade? We need pipes and or bricks. And one will give us a whole lot of production and the other one I don't know. Upgrade this into a small garage, so it will let us keep a vehicle there as well. Let us actually also buy a vehicle. Can you sell me something? You can sell us a 2-door passenger car. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for something more like a truck. Let's see, this guy will sell us a truck. Well, we don't have the money to buy it. So let's first get some money. Where's our other operation? I'm kind of getting lost here. Right here. Get some money. Collect payment. Oops. I don't know what I clicked on there. And go and pick up a new car. And if there isn't a truck here, I'm just gonna get whatever is in here. What do you want? $250. I don't have $250. Manage all as part of you'll be able to get as many delivery trucks as you need with her help. Alright, maybe I do. Let us give you the money. Gain skill truck driving, start mission speedy delivery. So our newly close distant cousin dropped off this envelope. It has everything you need, but because we're family, it's been made clear that there are definitely other opportunities to be had with this delivery operation if you can provide some assistance. Please thank her. It's nice to know how seriously she takes, but since I don't know her personally, I'll just take the papers on that. Alright, let's get this speedy delivery. What does it want? So now we can buy trucks here, right? Or did I get that entirely wrong? $750. Jesus. Why does everything cost so much money? Oh, we don't have $750 for now. So I think we're just gonna buy the truck and deliver the rest of the money later. Alright. Did you reach your goal yet? No, you haven't. And where's the barrel? Right over here. Right. So we'll move there on the next turn, seems. And we know now truck driving. Learning about delivery driving will increase the number of trucks you can operate. Oh, so that just increased the limit. That was kind of a waste of money. That's what I get for not reading things through. What do you want? I'm listening. Whatever. 5 brick 1. Alright, we'll do that. And then we don't have it on us, right? Yeah. What about you? You sell Crocs. There we are. So these guys sell the barrels that we desperately need. And they also sell baseball bats. Which is interesting. But let's pick some up right now. And we'll pick up how many we need? I think 4, but I don't really remember. Let's see. Small truck repair bay, that might be useful at some point, but not for now. Right, so we need 5 barrels, not 4. We're also gonna be running low on money here in a second. Can we, please tell me we can pick up 5? No! You got to be kidding me. Alright, so looks like we're gonna be making return trips here. What about you? Right, so let's drop it off here. We also don't need to be carrying all this money along with us, since a barrel only costs $3 apparently. So let's leave some of this here, take only $100 and pick up some brick line. We have some left, right? Yeah. Just to deliver to this guy here. Right. Can you buy a truck? Please tell me yes. 4-door sedan. Not exactly a truck, is it? If we click here, yeah, it's gonna offer us the same thing. What about this guy or this guy? Surely there's gotta be a truck somewhere around here, and I'm willing to waste some turns just so that we can get one. Because we have the money right now, and we desperately need a truck. To the passenger car, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we might pick up the four-door sedan. It is a bigger car, so it should fit more materials. Hopefully, should be able to fit 5 barrels. So, let us go and give this guy some break wine and we improve our relationship with him, which means absolutely nothing for us. But we can set up a front here. Should we do that? Because we're growing this way, but we also want to be growing this way, it seems. Alright, let's do it. Set up a front here. For $60. Jesus. Alright, let's do it. And we don't have for $60. Alright, so maybe we'll sleep on it. But can you introduce me to anyone useful? Yes, please. Cool. So we might come back to you. But let's get the Asbarrow that we need here. That's not where I wanted to go. I need to go this way. Get one more of these barrels. Great. And do any of you sell trucks? This was a gas station. I don't think the gas stations are like these vehicle selling places. And unfortunately we spent the money that we had for our operation on, well, we didn't spend it yet, but we will spend it on this car. So let's do that. Four-door sedan, sure. We'll take the four-door sedan and we will send it to our third crew member here. And that should help us do things more quickly. Then we have $1,006, so we might have just enough to set up our operation. I believe it requires $900. So let's... Right, what can you do for us? Let us utilize you since we spent so much money on getting you mobile. You can set up our new front and it won't be so far away, but we don't have the money as well. Do we have any leftover alcohol here? Nope. But we have a switchblade in here, so we might give you the switchblade. Right, and you can do some exploring around the neighborhood, why not? So go over here, start clicking on these businesses. You. Is this gonna be another furniture place? We don't know yet. Right. So what will have you do with your leftover points here? You can also do some exploring, I guess. And go to the last turn. That we need to set up our operation here. Some of the money disappeared, and the reason for that is that we are paying our crew members a salary. They're taking it out of one of the safe houses. So let us set up our applejack operation, and we didn't give the last barrel. Cool. So this will produce every 10 turns and this every 12 turns. But we also need 5 barrels each month. Wait, what? No, that's just for the construction. Alright, let's do it. And I think somewhere around here we're gonna leave it off for now. We did plenty of work. We discovered some barrels, set up our new operation, discovered a whole bunch of crews here, and we're gonna work towards cleaning some of them out in the next episode. So join us to see how we do that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.